What did you make of all the KDB drama this week with Pep coming out and trashing him in the media and then KDB feeling a need to defend himself? What am I missing here? Pep is obviously a genius and the best manager of the last decade, if not the century, with Alec Ferguson having something to say about it, maybe a couple of others. But this is now João Cancelo that he ran out of town. And now he's turned his cannons on the guy who I'm watching, who I think is outside of Holland, the best player in the entire league. So what's going on here, Brett?
I think the KDB drama is part of the fact that the king is going crazy.
Is he piss mad like on Succession? That'd be amazing.
I just think that we are seeing a very different and weird Pep right now. He's picked fights with a lot of guys. We saw a huge exodus of useful City players that could have been related to some of the charges that have been filed against him. We obviously aren't going to know the inner workings of some of that stuff. But then Cancelo went from his most used player to playing for Bayern. And now he's picking fights with KDB after playing him in a third round FA Cup match. And then in the Leipzig match, when they're up like 7-0, he subs everybody out but KDB. Why? The guy who's played the most soccer, the most important, most talented player probably on that team, and you leave him in a meaningless Champions League leg all the way to the final whistle as what, a punishment? It's bizarre what's going on. I am definitely on Team KDB in this fight.
I don't see it on the pitch. I can't speak to training. I can't speak to off the pitch or anything like that. But I believe he's gone piss mad more than I believe KDB is faded into some sort of player that should be treated this way publicly by his manager.